have been several speculations and theories regarding the similarities and source material of Sanak. Let's get that out of the way first. The film claims to be a remake of the 2002 film John Q, which focuses on Denzel Washington's character who creates a hostage situation in a hospital where his son is admitted. The father deems it fit as the last resort as he gets no help from organizations and friends and family for the treatment of his son, dealing with a life-ending condition. The hero is the cause of the hostage situation. Sanak also has similarities with the first installment of Die Hard, where in the fictional Nakatomi Plaza, McClane deals with East German terrorists and curtails their advancements to steal $640 million from the building's vault. So the source of inspiration is from both films regarding setup and motivations of characters. Sanak focuses on MMA trainer Vivaan Ahuja, played by Jammwal, who struggles to gather funds for the treatment of his wife dealing with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. A condition, if not treated, would make her heart stop working. Upon everything looking bright for the couple's future, they and several individuals in the hospital have to deal with a rogue group that have created a hostage situation as they have an asset in the establishment and want full cooperation of those within the hospital and the police that encircle the building for their perfect exit strategy. Our hero is not going to let that happen too easily, and what follows is signature Jammwal action set pieces, and that is more or less the plot of Sanak. Here's me telling you the good and bad aspects of the film so that you guys can ultimately decide whether to watch it on DisneyPlus Hotstar or not. Cheesy and awkward dialogues. You honestly cannot deny that it is tough to go through some of the interactions and dialogues that this film has. I don't know why, but there is one level of dialogues being forgivable when it comes to cheese and awkwardness, but Sanak takes it to a whole new level. I understood that as a viewer, you would have to deal with a lot of cringy dialogues from the first minute of the film. Jammwal asking his wife कि 5th year के बाद extramarital affair allowed है क्या? This gag continues throughout the film as the couple constantly describes sex as kabaddi. On a call with Vivaan, Anshika, played by Rukmini Maitra, says, "Aapka sex wax khatam ho gaya to बीवी को pick कर लो." I understand that there exists banter, but who talks like that? In one of the altercations, an individual from the rogue group orders the people around and says, "यहाँ से निकलो, नहीं तो मैं ward को morgue बना दूंगा." To which Anshika replies, 2-4 hostages नहीं गए तो क्या हो जाएगा? I burst out laughing at the unintentional comedy. Moments like Chandan Roy singing Johnny Johnny Yes Papa should have sent shivers down my spine. But more than that, I was judging his choice of song to intimidate the hostages. I also have to say that the chemistry between Vidyut and Rukmini was rather stiff, something that did not really help the cause of the film. Let me know if you felt the same in the comments below. Chandan Roy Sanyal. I think despite the cheesiness and the pitch at which the dialogues have been written in this film, I actually really enjoyed Chandan Roy's performance in this movie. There is this laid-back nature with which he performed in this film that presents an unpredictability with respect to the antagonist that always keeps you on your toes as a viewer. I can't really say the same for Neha Dhupia, who does probably the bare minimum with respect to her role. There were emotional moments where she could have given a little more but seemed distant from fully investing into the moment. My first impression of Chandan was created when he put forth such an unhinged performance in Kamine, and I instantly became a fan of his craft. He, beyond the action sequences performed with such precision by Vidyut, is the highlight of this film. The funny route. What I absolutely did not resonate with this movie is that it makes the decision of taking the comedic route as Vidyut navigates his way to end the bad guys in the film. So what we see is Chandan Roy, yes, his name is Chandan Roy as well, appear as one of the security guards, the same comedic actor that you may have seen in Panchayat, well versed with the map of the hospital, and a video game obsessed Zubin, who is knowledgeable about ammunition and gear, forming an unlikely trio that fight the bad guys through teamwork. One of the main reasons for the cult-like status and popularity of a film like Raid is because it does not accommodate to be anything other than a no-nonsense action film. Hence, there is not a single moment where you deviate from the theme and the goal at hand. The constant need in Hindi cinema to resort to tropes which creators consider will bring a zing to their films actually dampen the overall impact and come across as unnecessary. The action. The biggest highlight, hands down, and there is no question about it, is Vidyut's action set pieces. And they are exactly why you will sign up for the film. It is what will draw action fans in, and it does not disappoint in any shape and form. I think it has been solidified in my mind that Vidyut is the most capable action star we have in the country today. An actor who can actually get his hands dirty and get into the meat of the matter rather than depending on stunt doubles. He has definitely channelized the aura of Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan in this film on the basis of two philosophies. One which includes moving like water, being nimble and assimilating with the environment in which the combat takes place, and two, the use use of his surroundings to defeat the opponent. Especially when you look at Jackie Chan films and a lot of his action comedies, he makes use of probably all the furniture around him to choreograph a meticulous action set piece that makes your jaw drop. Similarly, Vidyut has so many memorable sequences where he makes an efficient use of his surroundings. So whether it be a detachable rim of a tire, the magnetic force of an MRI machine, resistance bands in the physiotherapy department, and a walking aid for the elderly, the man blends with his surroundings and with his MMA skill set with such intricate choreography causes absolute mayhem. It is a sight to witness this man dish it out. But he just deserves a better canvas, something I've been yelling out since forever, but I'll come to that later. Over-the-top moments. There are many moments that don't help the case of the quality of this film that will either make you unintentionally laugh or make you wonder the need to have such a moment in an action film. While the film brings about a sense of realism with respect to Vivaan being clunky with his accuracy with a gun, it resorts to an over-the-top vision as he is down and out, seeing his wife urging him to save her. This hallucination of the downtrodden wife overcoming signs to motivate the hero was definitely rather left field. There is this altercation with a little kid and Chandan Sanyal in order to extract information out of him, and he acts smart and has the gall to put forth a snide remark like "मैं भाई का fan हूँ और villain के सामने उल्टी नहीं करता." A real antagonist would have whacked the kid across the face. I definitely tapped out when the film portrayed Zubin, a child obsessed with RPG games, more capable than a literal bomb squad. Mazak hai kya? Vidyut's filmography. This film is representative of most of Vidyut Jammwal's filmography. Absolutely breathtaking from a technical standpoint, but extremely poor from a writing point of view. I think one of his best-led films was Tried&Refused that released last year that was not only high on adrenaline and action, but showcased an emotional performance by Jammwal, made viewers long for the reunion between the couple, emotionally invested you, and made you fall in love with its music. Sanak doesn't come close to the quality of Tried&Refused, its biggest takeaways only being Vidyut's action set pieces and Chandan's performance. Vidyut honestly needs a canvas like the sequel of War or a Dhoom franchise, because these production companies are missing out on fully utilizing a talent like him. I mean, seeing Vidyut and Hrithik dish it out against one another on the big screen, it will cause mass hysteria. But hey, I can only dream of it right now. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below what you thought about the movie. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle is right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.